Hello, and welcome to more Against the Storm as we're kind of finishing up here, which should be a shorter episode. Um, but we're kind of having to see where things are going to end up. Um, so let's see. Alright. Things are working out. Okay, I'm worried that we're going to lose some parties. May not be able to stop this. I mean, you all have biscuits. I need to be able to turn that leisure into something somewhere. Good tap, right? If I have any recipe for scrolls. I do. Clothier and the rainbow. Let's head over to the clothier. I turned on this. Just don't have any pigments. Do I have any recipes for pigment? I do not. So I'm going to probably lose a heartbeat. Where am I going to lose that heartbeat? Apothecary. I think that's one where I can afford to be a little down. You know it happens. For every pie produced, I could produce cosmetics. Nice. More trade routes. Sell for a trade route there. Let's sell there. In terms of my contracts here, getting through those just fine. Where do I go? I guess I go ahead and I cut through here. There's nothing wrong cutting through all this. Lower hostility. Woodcutters move faster. Let's see. Could, for those scrolls, sell some tax crops. Sell some ale. I'm making it. That should now allow education to happen, which will make a lot of people happier. And the tavern is part of that happiness plan. Very much so. Put that there. There'll be a place. Don't necessarily want to sell bricks. Sell the marrow. Okay with that. Okay to do that there. Don't know if I want to bring on more people. Kinda have, but I need. Okay. Make sure that only people I actually need are working. There we go. herbs. We're going to do this with nothing but herbs. Got nothing but incense. Okay, we've got everything going up. We'll do a trade route, which is going to give us that, which is great. To hack into another glade. Dangerous way. That's just how we get through this really quickly. Much as people want to. Alright. Let's get this tavern. That'll give everyone a huge boost. People can now satisfy. Humans and dwarves can now satisfy for drink. Am I still burning something in the hearth? No, I'm not. Thank goodness. But should I? Probably. Just burn my way through everything. Monastery gets... I already have a... I build the monastery. Monastery is kind of a... It would be bigger if it was a different game, but point being is this monastery would essentially let me get hostility down even lower and go right through. At the end of this, we just won't even worry. Hostility so low. No, I'm burning here. Fine. And then toss everyone in here. Hostility level 0. Everyone's super happy. That's the win. There we go. Unlocked a bunch of new things. New person to trade with. New citadel upgrades. Something really good for tools now. Brick oven. A nice, really focused on pies. A grill focused on skewers. Prayer book. There we go. Something interesting. At the end there is just get the hostility down and go. But yeah. Now I'm glad that we could go with a high, just opening up things plan. What's this? Another Monastery of the Flame. Still probably possibly a good one to do. It's difficult. At least, unfortunately, we won't have the glades give you less. But let's go into the Smoldering City here. Kind of look at things. Near Monastery of the Ancient Flames. Complete 10 trade routes. The nice thing about doing trade routes is it just gives you tons of amber with which to buy things. Alright. We've got that done. We've earned a lot. Okay. If I do 236 on the 236 level ones on the food, I can buy 2. Where are we in the cycle? 1, probably a 5 city cycle. So, I'm going to... Faction upgrades are really cool. Or factions are really cool, because then there's other people competing to build, not just you. That changes things. You know what? I'm really tempted to just walk up to start with 5 fabric as well. Really am. Really, really am. This would be nice to get at the start of a cycle, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. If I grab... The other thing I could do is grab this, and then suddenly harpies are... I no longer have to, like, see if I can get the harpy house. I can just have harpies, or harpy houses, as, you know, a building I will always get to build. Which, if I'm playing with harpies, you know, you want to be able to build their houses. That's strong. So, I can either start with cloth. You know what? Having the harpy house is just... You saw the trouble I was having with harpies in that one. It was just like, that was my problem. That was my Achilles heel. And I couldn't get past it really well. And that was just very much annoying me. Yeah, another monastery. Very exciting, especially since I could go to the marshlands. Then go for only dangerous glades. Be kind of cool. I do like finally getting out of the royal woodlands, like trying to get a marshland going. Because, yeah, probably take you there. Small amount of fertile soil, so what I really want are, I think lizards. Lizards are what you'd want. Giant resource nodes. Yeah. There's a good amount of things to gather. Herbalist, foragers. It's the... Yeah, there's meat and eggs that you can really find out there. So, I'd really want to get some... I'd want some lizards. This, I might want to go, like, on my next one, just kind of here. This is a better human and beaver one. And then just work from there. That may be the thing I do. Is, you know, take some extra people, take some stone, go run here. You know, get it's all dangerous glades. I like dangerous glades. And then hope I roll some lizards to go to the monastery. And I think that's kind of my plan. Grab this, then go for lizards. And hope I roll lizards next time. And that will actually have me with a bunch of artifacts and gears going forward, and I'll be looking more to kind of get just straight up food and as we go. But that's the progress we're making here. Sorry for a little bit of a shorter episode today, but you know, some days they're short, a little shorter. We'll maybe take a look at some of the um, well, I guess things that I can do. Win a game near the ruined settlements. I haven't played in the marshlands yet. Well, I definitely want to do that. Win near levitating monument. Win near royal outfit. Complete 5 timed orders. You have to upgrade to be able to get access to those. Win in the cursed royal woodlands. That could be fun. Discover 80 glades. We'll get there eventually. Complete 80 orders. We're on our way there. Collect 50 points through villager resolve. We're getting there. In the game with 2 dangerous glade events still active. You can kind of manipulate yourself to getting there. Win the game with at least 60 villagers. That could be big. You know, near dangerous lands. I think we're about to do that modifier. Timed orders. Even more trade routes. Near the ruined armory. Win a game with the mine. smelter, a smithy on better or higher. Oh, that could be interesting. Human utopia. 30 humans, 15 human houses, 1 temple. That's big. Beavers, 30 beavers, beaver house, guild house, lizard house, clan hall, harpy house. These are all just nice little things. Who is this? Oh, a new trader. Win on viceroy or higher. New trader. We're discovering glades. Trade goods worth amber. We're getting there. That lets the Queens of Patience grow above 2. Maybe if you go down to a really low level and you can just quickly get them out. In a game with 3 dangerous glades still active? Okay. 80 trade routes, 25 beavers, 25 humans. Well, if you do the Utopia, you get that settlement one too. 50 villagers, a temple and a marketplace, 20 flooded mines modifier. That could be interesting. Statue of the Forefathers, Forsaken Gods, marshlands on. Okay, so you get a nice new thing there. Okay, Scarlet Orchard on Viceroy or higher. Coral growth. Oh, coral growth. Oh, a nice little lovely thing there. On a wall. Okay, the regular wall. Win a game with 1 converted Rain Tome and 1 converted Tome of Denial and better or higher. Win the game without completing any orders. Oh, wow. Discover 20 dangerous glades in 1 cycle. Oh, that's the you get to add those up in a cycle. So you get about 6. You're doing about 3.5 per 3 1/3. Not bad. 14 points of reputation point through resolve in a single game. Well, probably when you get to super high viceroy and there's a super high reputation point requirement, that'll happen. Yeah, that's a challenge, but it could be good. The game after looting 20 caches found in glades. The thing is, you have to you know, not win before you get through all those caches. Wow, that's a high amount of amber. No embarkation. When a game with no dead villagers. Spark Dew crystals. Forbidden lands. Fisherman ritual site. Corrosive torrent. Haunted forest. Discover even more glades. Orders. So they get progressively just more and more. Problematic. Win a game with 30 or more glades discovered. That might be for the Watchtower when you really just want to cut through all of the glades. Win a game in 3 years or less. That can be challenging. More trade. And then there's a lot of get higher and higher on the prestige. It can get to, what is it? Where do they have it up there? Super high prestige. Prestige 20 or higher. So the difficulty gets super, there. What I want to do is start reconstructing, because there's in each of the Scarlet Orchards, there's 3 archaeology sites, and if you reconstruct them all, but I think the final step for each one gives you 3 points of reputation because you've been reconstructing things. So there's one here where basically you rebuilt them all. Probably need to do it at a prestige level. But anyway. All right. Well, I think I have sneaked in about 5 minutes more content. Ha ha ha. Some of you may have left by now. But there we go. Video is about 20 minutes. Just looking through the what you can get on win conditions. But I want to say thank you very, very much for joining me, and be seeing you.